Money contains 5 letters, yet is very valuable. People would commit crimes to acquire it since it's so desirable. All of these things require money: eating properly, looking well, educating children, etc. Some people use bad methods to make ends meet. Money has distorted our judgment, I suppose. Western European merchants invented money in the 5th millennium BC. Since its establishment, other countries have adopted and printed their own currencies, mainly backed by gold. Before money was created, goods and services were bartered for others of equal or better worth. Money has penetrated every aspect of human life over ages. Although money isn't everything, we'll eventually realize that we can't survive without it. Excuse me, but I know I will sound cliché by saying that the world revolves around something quite basic: money. This is an unpalatable reality. Surely, the globe is being too pessimistic about financial matters too. Money-related movies would be pointless if they only presented historical data. Instead, they should demonstrate how the topic affects modern life and provide advice on how to save costs. Just like a coin, money has 2 sides: the evil and the good. As I stated before, money has a profound impact on our daily lives, and it's only natural that we would be prone to stress over it. However, by making certain adjustments that lead to financial autonomy, you may avoid experiencing these worries. It takes a lot of self-control and concentration to save money successfully, since fiscal responsibility is no picnic. Many individuals have found themselves in financially unhealthy, stress-inducing situations. Here's the good news: money isn't everything in life, but we can make it the best thing in the world. I'll give you some tips on how to be financially literate, so ready your pens. Money requires work. We need money. If you lack a job or other income, you must take action. You may seek jobs related to your studies or experience. Use your networks and contacts to get applications out there. Learning more and taking the correct lessons will set you apart. Some people choose to be their own boss. Take stock of yourself and your hobbies and passions to come up with a business idea. Consider hobbies that might become businesses. If you take your time and work hard, you won't need much money to get started. Running your own business will boost your expertise, social network, and chances of success. Start with delivery services, home cleaning firms, and snack and meal providers. Since starting a firm requires your whole concentration, getting your hands filthy is something necessary. If opportunity doesn't knock, make one. Job hunt. An inflexible, inert, or disoriented individual needs instruction from a mentor. If you're suffering financially, visit a professional or mentor. They can guide you since they've been there. In recent years, more people have experienced financial stress. Medical specialists may share their experiences to reassure you that you are not alone and provide assistance while you work through your own issues. Instead of worrying, we should take responsibility for our life. Giving up is typically the route of least resistance. If you work hard, you can overcome your challenges. Financial security requires foresight and reasonable goals. Everyone has money issues. Worrying may help, but it may increase anxiety, so don't worry about things you can't change. Instead, concentrate on those you can. Nothing we do can guarantee that something won't happen. It's just a fact of life. As an example, you never know when an accident may occur that will put you in the hospital for months and rack up a huge cost, or when a landslide will wash your house down a hill, leaving you homeless. These are just a few examples of the uncomfortable, unexpected events that may put a huge strain on one's finances. Due to the fact that we cannot change or influence many of the factors affecting our financial situation, it is prudent to focus on those factors over which we can have some influence. What you know about your finances may include your regular income, any dividends, commissions, or other earnings from other sources, as well as the amounts owed on any bills and when they are due. Keep track of this data so that you can manage your finances and never miss a bill payment again. In accounting, debit and credit must balance. It should apply to your purchasing too. Speaking of that, always control your credit. Credit cards sound good, right? Before applying for a credit card, be sure you need one. Pros and drawbacks of credit cards. Their usage matters. When you use your credit card at participating merchants, you'll earn points for discounts and other incentives. Bonus cash boosts your buying power. Another bonus is being able to buy now and pay later based on your credit. This lets you purchase anything without money. Some credit cards have hefty interest rates, especially if payments are late. This might add up over time, leaving you in a vulnerable financial situation that generates stress. Consider if you need a credit card if you won't be responsible with it. If you're still recovering financially, it's usually not the greatest moment to invest. Wait until you're secure in your capacity to manage the burden. It's crucial to examine whether to acquire a credit card since it may assist you escape a financial hole. There will be a pause in the action. Excessive pump. Do any of you need any cash? All of us could use a ton of money, but where do we even start? How well did you absorb the advice on how to improve your financial literacy? Because of the interconnected nature of these ideas, you can't afford to miss each one. So, what are you waiting for? You need to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts and ideas that you think could set others on the path to financial independence. A credit card limit might help you save money. Instead of spending all your money, you must save some for unexpected events. Those looking for lucrative investment options may choose from a plethora of money, market funds, and investment banks that provide competitive interest rates. If you invest with trustworthy parties, you may rest easy knowing that your capital is safe and will increase. If you invest for the long haul, your money will grow exponentially over time because of compound interest. This provides safety and relieves financial stress. Maximize your gain by raising your savings rate or amount invested, but don't invest in a bank. There's an explanation about it in our previous video that you might check out. Having many sources of income, whether through employment, a company venture, or some other source, is one way to do this. For saving to be meaningful and beneficial to you, it must be part of the financial objectives that you are pursuing. Spend your money carefully and stay away from those who are out to take advantage of your thriftiness. Learn as much as you can and consult your contacts to figure out which solutions will provide you the highest return on investment. Not wasting money is the best way to save money. The success of what you want to achieve depends crucially on your ability to plan for its execution. Sometimes cash appears out of thin air, and if you don't know what to do with it, it might end up in the wrong pocket. It's difficult to deploy resources wisely if you don't have a solid budget and well-documented monetary objectives. Keeping track of your income and expenditures is essential. Just how much are you spending, and do you think it's money well spent? Keeping track of your spending can help you prevent frivolous purchases that might end up derailing your plans. The achievement of financial security should serve as a driving force behind all of your plans. A portion of your funds should be set aside for savings and invested in a high-yield investment vehicle. If you're someone who tends to spend without thinking, adhering to your plan and developing financial discipline will get you out of a tight spot. Start a routine of checking in on your financial plans once in a while to evaluate how you're doing and making adjustments as needed. It's important to remember that it's always a bad idea to spend more money than you have coming in. When you start spending less than you earn, you get a sense of control over your financial situation and move closer to the road of recovery, which can only boost your self-esteem. Frustrated with your daily grind? Who wouldn't want to retire without worrying about running out of money? Everyone, I suppose, dreams of a quiet retirement free from financial concerns. Most individuals are unable to earn money at this time in their lives due to issues such as age and health. It's never too early to start saving for retirement. If you have a lot of time on your hands, it's better to get started sooner rather than later. The compounding impact and interest generated over the years will be astonishing if you begin saving for retirement at a young age. With this plan in place, you may rest easy knowing that you won't go without financial support in the event that you become unable to work. If you want to save money for your retirement, you have various options. When you finally get to retire, that's when you really relax and enjoy life. Imagine that your children are all grown up and capable of caring for themselves, leaving you responsible for no one other than yourself and your most fundamental wants, interests, and hobbies. Anything like this should be enough to get anybody serious about starting their retirement savings plan as soon as possible. It is crucial to do anything possible to prevent the disastrous effects of financial stress in old life. You'll be able to assist others who haven't prepared enough for retirement too. Sounds like heaven. And now, the pièce de résistance, the most anticipated and finest counsel I can provide. Let yourself off the hook. So often we attribute our difficulties directly to ourselves and obsess over our mistakes. As a result, we can no longer see clearly what has to be done to fix our financial situation. It's possible that you have a spending issue that, if left unchecked, might put you in a terrible financial bind. Likewise, life is full of curveballs. You may be hit with a pile of unexpected medical costs, have an accident that leaves your vehicle in bad shape, or lose your job or other sources of income suddenly. If not handled properly, this might cause undue stress. Take stock of your circumstances and concentrate on what you can do to improve it rather than dwelling on what you cannot. Now that you're clean, you can think clearly about what got you into the mess and what you can do about it to start the healing process. Don't put the blame on yourself. Doing so will simply make your financial situation worse. You must have faith and resolve that things will get better if you take action. You'll have the assurance to go on with your goals. You can rest, but do not give up. Okay guys, that's it. Already you have 8 great options to begin your path toward financial literacy. I pray that you get invaluable insight. Please put these suggestions into practice in your life to reduce unnecessary spending. Please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts on this matter if you have the time. Make sure I'm not on your list of people to forget. My return is inevitable. Bye!